Hello, beautiful beings. So, I'm having really beautiful realizations today about the shed that I'm going through right now. And like this morning, when I received a message saying, just talking about switching vehicles, the message in itself was not anything that should have given me a stomach ache. And so they showed me looking at it and my stomach hurting, and then just that feeling of, oh man, one more thing. Like, it's just one more thing. That's exactly where my thoughts went. And so they asked me, and they like froze the frame right there. Hand on my stomach's hurting. After I read that, I was in fear, financial fear specifically. And so they said, if you hadn't had that stomach ache, do you feel like you would feel the same way in that situation, like mentally anyway? No. No, absolutely not. If my stomach didn't hurt when I read that, there wouldn't be a problem. I just feel like there's a problem because my stomach is hurting. I'm in fight or flight mode automatically. Yeah, that comes from certain places. It's not a blame thing, but some of us are conditioned in certain ways around certain people that, when we're growing up, that have a temper now and then. And, that type of thing is normal. However, I didn't realize, I thought that this this stomach ache that I get is just an automatic warning. It is when I'm around somebody that's feeling angry or frustrated, my stomach hurts, or I get goosebumps on my arm. Um, I get goosebumps on my arm as a warning. It's just in a little bit different way in certain situations. It's not just when I'm around an angry person. It's, wait a second. It's like a hand on my arm from behind. Wait a second. You could become unconscious in this situation. Oh, so like be super aware. Um, so this stomach ache that has come in, I have been thinking my whole life that, okay, it's a warning. It's my alarm to, be careful. But it's not just that. And also, I was feeling like it's because I have the gift of feeling what other people are feeling. I thought that that was just a normal part of it also, because I can get a message from somebody and the message looks innocuous, but I'm picking up on how that person is feeling as they're sending it to me. There's a lot of variables here. So yes, 100,000%. If that stomach ache wasn't there unnecessarily, I can live with it. Well, obviously I'm living with it anyway, but I'm shedding it in the way that it's not necessary. I have never once in my entire existence, I've only thought of the shedding process as shedding useless, ways of thinking, the useless personal identity that we've been conditioned to be for lifetimes, not just this lifetime. Never ever has it been made clear to me that, well, has it become clear to me that I can shed that stomach ache when it's not necessary. I can. I know that because I'm seeing it now. I just automatically went with it before because it's so strong. It just takes me over every time. And then that feeling of heaviness and depression comes in. Right away, it came in. I saw it immediately. It was just this dark cloud came in. And my whole posture, everything. I was just sitting there with my head down, thinking, what next? What the heck, man? But it wasn't just seeing the message for what it was, like Eckhart has been teaching me for so many years. This is just all a matter of unconditioning and reconditioning. And I'm really working on not having that word just in there because there's nothing just about it. This is really hard work, but it's incredibly worth it, obviously, because it's leading to the mind being in its natural state of being, which is just effortless. So peaceful, so expansive. And when a situation comes up, I can treat it just like Eckhart does, naturally. He doesn't even have to try anymore. I know that he did at one point. That's why it's so easy for me to learn from him. is because he talks about the, how he went through his ascension, and I can really relate to certain aspects of it. Okay, what were we saying about him? Yeah, so he could get a text message and just see it for what it is. Yeah, that's being in my natural state of being, is not having a useless physical reaction. Even, I was just asking them, even if I'm picking up on, because I want that to be useful also, when I'm picking up on somebody else's emotions. Yes, that, I want that. I never actually thought about that either. That it's a possibility to only feel what other people are feeling when it's necessary, and that's when I'm holding satsang with them. That's really the only time it's necessary. Yeah, because if I'm feeling it and we're not holding satsang, and there's nothing productive about it. No, not for me. Mm-mm. No, so I'm digging this fine tuning that's happening. This is a beautiful shed. I'm just so grateful that I'm seeing why it's all happening, why it has had to be so anxiety producing, so fear producing. It's so I can shine my light of awareness on the useless. Yeah, we don't need that baggage. No, I'm traveling light. It's the only way to fly. Gordon Lightfoot. I'm gonna have to go listen to that song now and have some chocolate milk and celebrate. satsangwithmamaji@gmail.com. The ancients and I love you so much.